Hi guys, this is Gotta Transform 'em All, and today is my big pack opening recap video. So sorry this didn't go up anytime sooner. I'm just now having time to do this. Uh, Namely, I need to just sort through all of the cards, get everything how I wanted to present them, and also just have time to do it and feel up to it. uh, yeah, it is a recap video, so you'll be seeing not I'm not going to be showing you in depth all the cards in front of you. Basically, what you are seeing with these five piles are all of the duplicates that are not hollows or better. So we have like base set through Legendary Collection, Expedition through Great Encounters, I believe. Then Majestic Dawn through Heart Gold Soul or Call of Legends, Black and White through Plasma Blast, and Legendary Collection treasures. Sorry, Legendary Treasures through Breakthrough. So basically, all of those are duplicates and also not hollows or better. But overall, my overall opinion was this was just fantastic. Like I'm so happy I got to do this. I got to look at some amazing cards, some not so amazing in one case, but I'll get to that in a bit. But just overall, everything was just utterly fantastic. So I'm not really sure I'm still not really sure how to go about like get going through all of this for you guys. So I have a paper of kind of blurbs what I want to say. I guess I will just start with the good. First of all, we got basically one out of three packs was a hollow or better, which was awesome. Basically, it was 23 out of 66. So 23 packs out of the 66 packs had a hollow or better. Well, that's not true because in the case of a couple packs, there were two cards I considered a hollow or better. But overall, out of the 66 packs, we got 23 hollows or better, which is basically like one third in my opinion. So I'm happy with that. Like I would have settled with one fourth, but getting one third just makes me super happy that we were actually able to get like a really decent and nice pull ratio for hollows and better. Like that just helps make it all even more worthwhile. Just having like that average pull rate out of all of these random packs from the various corners of the world, or the U.S. I guess, because that's basically where I got all of them. But you know what I mean. So one third of the packs basically had a hollow or better. Out of all the packs, we got two old school EXs, which I was thrilled about, and I can't wait to show you guys those again. One of them in particular, I have a very awesome comment to make about. So out of we got two old school EXs, and in total we got three EXs and an A spec, which is an A spec, and I think like a couple energy cards, three energy cards, I think, which is like above hollow to me, which is almost like hollows, I guess, but obviously they're energies. I don't know. I don't know where I put the energies in terms of rarity. Like, I don't know if I consider them hollows or like a little under hollows or above hollows. I don't know. But I think there's three of the special hollow energies, three X's in total, which is awesome. And again, we just got 23 hollows or better out of 66 packs. And one thing I want to note, if you're wondering why it's not out of 67, because there were 67 openings, or 67 videos for the big pack opening, not counting this in the little intro video or whatever. One of the openings was the two pop packs, and those two don't have hollows in them. So there was I'm just not gonna count that for the possibility of getting a hollow because there just aren't any in there. I think we got one uncommon out of one of the pop packs. So as far as I'm concerned, the pop packs were a success in the sense of getting a hollow was. Because we didn't get two commons in the two pop packs. We got, I think it was two commons and then a common and an uncommon in the other. And you'll actually be seeing the uncommon and common because, nicely enough, they happen to be new. So you'll see all of the new cards as well as all of the hollows are better. Continuing with the good, there was I was super happy. There was actually a pair of packs where we got all new cards. Like that was just like the dream packs right there. Basically, two of the packs, Skyridge, which I was really surprised about. Skyridge and Emerald both had all new cards in them. So the entire pack was just filled with new stuff. And the Emerald pack in particular was really, really awesome to just have all new cards because two of them were pretty awesome. When you'll see those again momentarily. But honorable mention goes to Hidden Legends, of which there's just a single Cyndaquil card in the pack, which I had, but otherwise that entire pack was also new. There's only a single Hidden Legends card in that middle backpack, or middle back stack, rather, not pack. Yeah, basically, honorable mention goes to Hidden Legends, but Skyridge and Emerald were the star packs as far as getting new stuff for my collection. Now I guess on to the bad, which if you saw the opening, I realized it was a long opening, but it was basically the first pack I did after I got back from being sick. And it was not a pack I was happy to get into because I still have it here. It took me several minutes to get this open to a point where I had to go grab scissors, which are also still here, to get this stupid thing open. And this whole thing is just a fake pile of nonsense. Like, the whole thing was just fake, especially once you got the pack open and realized all but one of the cards are from EX Dragon. And then there's also just no rare card. I mean, there's a reverse hollow looking thing, but it just looks so, like, it just feels so fake. Like, they just feel like they almost have like they have a bit of like a lamination feel to them, which, I mean, like, any card doesn't really have a lamination feel. Like, it feels like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I mean, I don't know how well this will show up on camera. This is a fake card, this is a real one. I definitely see more of a difference in person. Maybe like that. I mean, hey, nice of whoever made the fake pack to at least include one reverse hollow from the actual set. But yeah, that was definitely the only real bad thing from the opening. Just Team Magma versus Team Aqua is a set I have never opened a pack for, and basically have still not. Like, these are all going to go into a trash bin now that I've finished with them for this recap. I held on to them just to show them all again, and I'm still curious. If you're wondering where the pack came from, I got the pack off Collector's Cash, but I don't exactly remember how long ago I got it, so it's more than likely too late for me to do anything with them about that. Just because this whole thing's been in planning for at least a year, so that's like a year's worth of pack getting that, like that pack could have gone back a whole year, and way too late to probably do anything really. Just but let me know in the comments if you have any experiences with Collector's Cash or opinions of them, because I'm really curious to see what other people's experiences with them have been like. I honestly can't remember if I've ever bought from Collector's Cash before. I want to say I might have, but this one pack pretty much cements it as a site I will never buy from again. Just, I don't see how a site that can be I don't see how a big website like Collector's Cash, which I would consider like a big three, or at least it's like Primetime Pokemon suggests them as a site to buy from. I don't see how they wouldn't notice a fake pack when it's handed to them, because just looking at I do not know where I threw the pack. I destroyed it with my mind, apparently. Oh well. Oh well. Basically, the pack had like some sort of like Olympia Productions or something stamp on it. Just like, what even is that? I don't know where I threw it. oh well, again, just okay, just gotta leave it. It's trash either way, so not gonna bother looking for it too hard. Uh, but yeah, obviously the Team Magma and Team Aqua pack was really the only bad thing about the big pack opening. Uh, Everything else was just incredible. So like I said, I think that's basically it for my opinions. Everything was great except for Team Magma versus Team Aqua. So, oh well, I'll have to get myself a pack of that sometime and just maybe tack it on to like the ending of this, uh, like a 68th pack opening or something. But anyway, so without further ado, let me grab my pile of cards that were new. So this is all of the new cards I got. Cat hair. Cat fuzzy. So this is all of the new cards I got for my big pack opening, minus the holos and EXs, or better, holos are better, I guess. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get right into it. We break this in half, I guess. So put that half there. Start with this half so it's easier to hold. So first off was a base set to Kangaskhan. Sadly, this is the first new card in the pile, although the only ones before this would have been base set, Jungle, and Fossil. And of those three, I am only missing cards from Jungle, so really, like, not too bad to have base set 2 being the starting set for a new card. Then we got a Celebi from Neo Revelations, Seeking, Dark Croconaw from Neo Destiny, Dratini, Execute, and Radio Tower, which, yep, that was the rare, so I was at least happy that was a new trainer for my collection, even if it was a rare trainer. It at least was new, unlike the base set, and maybe one other set had a rare trainer that I didn't need, but Legendary Collection produced a rare reverse Butterfree, which I was super happy with, because I love these reverses. They're just so unique and strange looking, but nice that it was a rare. Then we got Dodrio, Sandslash, Doduo, Sandshrew, and Potion Energy. And then on to Expedition with a reverse holo Meganium. Really, really happy that was a new one as well because it's another rare reverse holo. And we had Electabuzz, Graveler, Hoppip, Pikachu, and onto Aquapolis with the Muck. That was the rare in the pack, so that had a new rare, which I was happy with again. So Muck, Psyduck swinging from the swing. Really, really love that artwork, and that was a reverse holo. Those are the only new cards from Aquapolis, sadly, though, now that I see. But Skyridge here is one of the two with all new cards in it. So we had Gengar for the rare, Omanyte, Dugtrio doing something. Like, if I didn't know that those were its noses, I would think it was honestly just sticking its tongue out at everything. But those are its noses, so sadly it is not. But then we have Gligar. Mantine was the reverse holo, so nice there. Meowth, Skarmory, Snorlax, Fisherman, and then Ruby and Sapphire. There were 3 new cards. You will see the other 2 in a bit, but Cascoon was the reverse holo, and I was happy that was new. And then we have Kabuto for Sandstorm, Murkrow, Psyduck for the reverse. Again, Psyduck has some fantastic artworks, just completely knocked out by something, or maybe not even something. Maybe it just fell down and knocked itself out, because that's Psyduck. We have Shroomish. Flygon is the rare from Dragon, so I was happy to get a new rare for that set. Then we had Magnemite, which I noticed in my collection I had the reverse holo of this guy. I did not have the regular version, so it was nice to see that. Then the reverse Nincada was new. Swablu, Trico, and Balloonberry. Then from Hidden Legends, all but one card from the pack is here. We have Tropius, Gloom, Machoke, Rhydon reverse, Plusle, Rhyhorn, and then onto Fire Red and Leaf Green. I forget what the rare was in this pack, but it was a duplicate, unfortunately. But at least we got this new reverse holo for the set. Persian with all the special like energy symbols in the background. If you can see some of them there. So nice there. And then we also had Pidgeotto, Caterpie, Clefairy, Mount Moon, and Team Rocket. A good chunk of this set was also new. Misdreavus was the rare. Then we had Heracross, Hoppip as the reverse holo, Lediba, Magikarp, really funny Magikarp artwork again. I love that artwork so much. It's just like, I feel like it's not even screaming. It's just surprised at everything. Like, it's just surprised at everything for whatever reason. Then we have Sentret, Rocket's Hideout, and that'll do it for that stack. And then in the second stack, we're going to start going down to the number of sets with new cards in it, especially once we get to the newer sets. We have Skarmory for the Deoxys set. Then we have Grumpig, and for anyone that didn't read the description for my Deoxys pack opening, I said in that video Grumpig was a rare reverse holo. That was incorrect. I honestly could not make out that symbol at the bottom right there, and honestly thought it was a star, but that is a uncommon diamond symbol. So Grumpig here was just an uncommon, which saddened me a bit, but either way, it was new, so it still made it into this pile, which I'm happy with. Just disappointed I couldn't make that out correctly. And it wasn't a rare, which meant I didn't have two rares in the pack, but still, I'll still take new cards. I'll take new cards over being right, I guess. So Grumpig was the reverse for the pack. Then we had Natu, Seedot, Psychedelic Slugma, and Crystal Shard, setting up for Crystal Guardians later, I guess. And here is the second pack with all the new cards in it. Ninetales, or not Ninetales, Emerald. So 2 of the cards are missing from here as well. You'll see those in the Holos or Better stuff. That we have Ninetales, Electrike, Meditite, Spoink, Vulpix, Whismur, Scott. Oh, and that was the last Emerald. So very nicely for Unseen Forces. We didn't get an Unknown, which was what I was really hoping for that set. But we got the next best thing with a rare reverse Fortress, and this is a holo in the set, a number 6 in the set. So that was a really cool get. If not for if we couldn't get an Unknown, I think. Probably one of the few people that wants an Unknown card. So we have Kakuna from Delta Species, who himself is not Delta Species. Kirlia, Magnemite. None of these are Delta Species. Ponyta. Yeah, I don't think we got any new Delta Species cards in that whole pack. I think all of them were just duplicates, sadly. But nicely, the reverse holo was new. Got the Great Ball one there. And then Legend Maker, we had Machop, Claydol. Oh, nope. My bad. Machop was the only new card from the Legend Maker set. Almost like the reverse of the number of cards from Hidden Legends. But we have Holland Phantoms here, and we had Claydol, which was not the rare, never mind. Did not get a new rare. But we got 2 new uncommons with Claydol and Combuskin. We also got Anorith. Finally, some Delta Species cards in this. We have Little Leap, Reverse Holo Surskit, and then Crystal Guardians came through in a surprising way. Basically, we got the Combuskin Reverse and the Rare in the same pack, and basically I did not realize I had not pulled this Combuskin yet, so both of these were new, so that made that a really awesome pack. But again, I was surprised I didn't have that Combuskin yet, because I've opened like more than 36 packs. I opened a big 36 pack lot of this set. Apparently never pulled this, in addition to all the other Crystal Guardians packs I opened. So really nice to see those guys in the same pack together. Combuskin. And then those are the only cards for Crystal Guardians. And Dragon Frontiers, we had Falafi, Reverse Holo Uncommon, and then Vulpix. Power Keepers. up and down pack. Very down considering my rare wasn't Darkness Energy, which I'm sure almost no one is a fan of. But it was even more of a downer when I saw I had this one already. Or, what am I saying? What am I saying? This is all of my new cards. I have this card here, like this is the one for my collection. I did not have it before. That is why it is in this pile. So, well, it was disappointing to get an energy, but at least it was an energy I was missing. It's all slowly coming back to me as I'm going through like all these cards. Diamond and Pearl, the only new card was the Skorupi Reverse Hollow. I believe same with the Dodrio and Secret Wonders, but at least there were new cards in in all those packs. Then onto Majestic Dawn, we had Bronzong as the only new card, and that was the rare in the pack, so that was nice at least. We at least got the rare as a new card. Then we have Blossom for Legends Awakened, which is also new. And then nothing for Stormfront, which I was a bit sad about because that's one of my favorite Diamond and Pearl series. Probably after Great Encounters, I'd say. But still one of my favorites. Then we have Mightyena from Platinum. And Cacnea, which was a reverse hollow. So that's nice. And Pokeball, we got a new trainer, which was really nice. Was Mightyena rare? Nope, he was just an uncommon. So we got a couple new uncommons out of the Platinum pack, which I was happy about. Platinum is the one set of all the actual Platinum series that I've opened the least for. So it was nice to get a few of the uncommons I was missing. Then there was nothing after Platinum until Heart Gold, Soul Silver, of which we got the Meganium Reverse. Funny enough, there's two Meganium Reverse Hollows that were new out of all these packs. So that's number 2. The other one was back in Expedition, I believe. So yeah, that's very nice to get that. And then we had a Roselia reverse from Unleashed. And then surprisingly enough to me, Black and White had a Stoutland rare, which I did not have yet. I don't know how that happened. I have gotten several reverse hollows of this from like a bunch of different like repackaged stuff that I don't know where the reverse hollows came from originally, but this and Herdier seem to end up in a lot of them. But I hadn't gotten the regular rare of it yet, so that was a pleasant surprise, I have to say, that we actually got that card and it was new. Then on to Dark Explorers with the Prinplup reverse. And Dragon Frontiers with the reverse Hydreigon. I could have sworn I had this card already. But lo and behold, I checked my collection and it is not in my binder. So somehow it is new. I could have sworn I had it, but that was another pleasant surprise because I honestly thought I did. And then sadly, after Dragons Exalted, there were no new cards until Breakthrough, which at the time of me opening the Breakthrough pack, all the cards you see here were new. So Pansear, Panpour, Ralts, Cresselia, and Giovanni's Scheme Reverse. I didn't have all of these when I opened up the pack at the start of it all, but I do believe I've gotten every single one of these since then, including the reverse hollow, which is a little sad. Because it means like these cards are in the new pile, but they might not actually be now. But at the time of opening, they were all new. So let me just keep the pattern up, I guess. And then last but not least, we have the Pop Pack of Pop Series 7 with Mareep and Flaffy, both of which I didn't have, which was really nice. And Flaffy being the uncommon card made it above average for the Pop Packs, really, because average is just 2 commons. So those are all the new non-hollow or better cards. Almost 25 minutes. This is going to be fun to upload. Probably have to do this while I'm at work, I guess. But onto the hollows or better that were not new, starting with the Jungle Pack, which had a Kangaskhan hollow. I was really, really happy that of the 3 first original sets, 2 of the 3 had a hollow or better. What am I saying? They had a hollow? There is no better? there's only hollows. So Kangaskhan from Jungle. Hitmonlee from Fossil, Magnemite from Neo Discovery. Really, really love that card still. Then we have Tangrowth. Ooh, my throat's getting dry again, but I know the reason why this time. I'm talking a lot. We have Tangrowth, Metagross from Unleashed, Umbreon, the special grass energy from Call of Legends, same with the Umbreon from Call of Legends. So these are all the holos I have already. Also, if I didn't say that, I'm not sure if I did. But basically these are all ones I had already. I was a little sad with the energy being a duplicate, because these are really, really nice with the Pokemon in the background. But yeah, oh well. Then here's one of the 3 EXs, Giratina EX. I had this one already. In fact, this is actually the newest EX in my Dragons Exalted collection. I remember getting this somewhere. Just have a random Dragons Exalted pack. But yeah, it's still very, very cool to at least get one of the newer EXs for the big pack opening. So I was very, very nice. Very, very happy to see that. On top of that, we got one of the A-Specs from the Plasma Storm set, Scramble Switch, and I like the look of these cards. I don't think they were ever really popular, except for maybe like 1 or 2 between all of the sets with them. Especially like, what is it? It's like some of the cards, you can only have one of any of these in your deck, but it's like some of the cards did what other cards' effects did. Like you could have like trainer cards or Pokemon's ability. You could do the same thing the A-Spec could, I guess. So I don't think they ever really caught on as a big popular idea, but they were still pretty nice, I think. And of course, really nice to get an A-Spec out of the pack for Plasma Storm. Then we had Garchomp for Legendary Treasures. Slurpuff, one of my favorite holos out of Phantom Forces. Really, really happy to see that guy. And then our last one was Electros from Primal Clash. I think this one was actually one of the first holo, maybe, that we got out of one of the packs. Because I remember let me see if I can just look at this quickly. Of course, I put the cards on top of the paper with all the information. So let me just see. Primal Clash was number 3. So yeah, this was really, really early, number 3, which at least gave us the 1 out of 3 holo pull right off the bat. But I remember it took a while after that to get more holos. But in the end, it actually all evened out. So I'm very, very happy with all those, even though they're all duplicates. But now on to the final stuff, which is the new holos are better. And starting things off is Slowking from Neo Genesis. Really, really simple with just like the Kensugi Mori artwork and him on a rock, but still really, really nice. And then Ruby and Sapphire came through in a giant way. We had a Blaziken holo, which was new, and Sneasel EX, which was also new. And now, I don't know if you remember my Ruby and Sapphire video, this was an amazing pack because I honestly expected the EX to be in the place of a holo, but somehow we got both. I don't know how. But what was even more amazing is, as a kid, when Ruby and Sapphire was the newest set out, I bought a lot of those packs, like to a point where I have all but 2 of what I think is the 7 EXs in the set, and nicely enough, one of the 2 I was still missing was Sneasel. Like, I don't know how we got an EX out of Ruby and Sapphire, and then I don't know how it was one of the 2 out of the 7 that I was still missing. Like, that was some crazy luck. That was a crazy pack, and I'm so happy that happened, though, because that is a nice-looking card. So Sneasel EX, and then to jump right into another one, we have Regirock EX, which is just a monster-looking card. This was out of the EX Emerald pack, which also gave us the special water energy. That was also a star pack. Like, that and Ruby and Sapphire were the 2 best packs as far as I'm concerned, just because it had 2 fantastic cards in it. Like, you really can't get better packs for those sets than what we had here, as far as I'm concerned. Like, just 2 fantastic packs. And Emerald was better than Ruby and Sapphire because Emerald was a completely new pack on top of these two pulls, so really, Gold Star goes to Emerald, Silver Star goes to Ruby and Sapphire, and I don't know who gets Bronze, but oh well. So yeah, really, really awesome pack from the Emerald pack. And then we had a Flareon Holo from Delta Species. Really, really cool looking and definitely different from what we have today and even like before this. Like just an odd style holo where the Pokemon and the border are the holo as opposed to the background. Still makes it look really neat. Then we have Wailord, or Wylord, however you want to say him, from Legend Maker. Again, really, really nice, simple artwork almost, but like the holo effect just makes it look like water, which makes it a beautiful looking holo. Then we had Togetic, going back to that odd holo pattern from Dragon Frontiers. I honestly thought I had this card already, but I was, again, pleasantly surprised to see I did not have it yet. So very, very nice. Then from on the flip side of the Darkness Energy from the Power Keepers pack, we got the Fighting Energy here, which is really, really neat looking. It's almost like the Fighting Energy from the Matrix, I guess. With this, I don't know. I haven't seen the Matrix, but it just reminds me of the Matrix, I guess. So really, really cool there. And then we jump one set over, actually, just one set, to Diamond and Pearl with the Lucario Holo, which is another Ken Sugimori artwork kind of card, but still looks really, really nice. And the last card, unfortunately, that was a new holo or better, is Blissey from Mysterious Treasures. So yeah, that is all the cards that were new and holos or better. But I had a blast doing this, guys. I really, really did. Seeing as this is half an hour now, I've clearly taken too much time, so I'll wrap it up here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below as to what you thought of everything, what your favorite moment was, what your least favorite moment was, and just what you just thought of everything in general. Because I would love to know what you guys all think. Because I loved it, but I would like to know if you guys even agree. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed everything. Daily videos are not going to continue, unfortunately, because money is still a thing, and I just don't have it to do daily uploads every single day, but I will continue with videos after this. You will still keep seeing stuff every, couple days at least, I think. So there will still be videos, just not every day, like the big pack opening has been. But thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a fantastic day.